How come cannot see your face?
Sorry?
How come cannot
you
see
can see me.
anything?
Oh yeah, sorry. I never turned on that. Ah,
Oh, hello. Hey, long time no see.
you had a very major haircut.
Yeah. I cut my hair because I restarting all my campaigns and then I need to look professional.
Long hair doesn't mean not professional, walao.
Yeah, some people's perception a bit not there lah. So
Yeah. It's the same with my tattoo lah. People see me got tattoo, wow, you something.
what's that?
You gangster.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
think-
I forgot Singaporeans don't know what something.
Yeah. Okay, but I think I heard this term before, just that I don't hear it a lot.
If you hang around Malay people a lot, then you usually hear it quite a lot.
Oh, okay. Something. Next time I can use.
You something gangster lah.
Yeah. Hey, I can't find the email I sent you. It
You
wasn't.
go send me an email, man. You just send me a WhatsApp link with a
Oh,
Google.
I see. No wonder. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Found it. Okay. Go on now. Okay. I go through with you lah.
Okay.
The document. Is it on your screen also?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Okay. What have I covered with you so far? We did one revision already, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is the second revision. Okay. This one I think settled already. Joining us as a financial advisor, yes.
Wait. Are we looking at the same document? Wait, because the thing is, later if you do anything to that document, this document I'm seeing later, the changes doesn't apply. You send me one that has pink color edits one.
Pink color edits.
Yeah. I just finished.
Oh, purple lah, not pink, right?
Yeah, it appears pink here lah.
Oh, okay.
Right. Is it the same document?
Yeah, I clicked the link from inside the WhatsApp message.
Okay. All right. As long as it's the same document, it's fine.
Yeah, it says 1V4 sales letter for landing page. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Right.
Okay. Can. Okay, yeah, it's loading. Okay, great. Singapore citizens and PR looking for a more secure and promising career. Okay, this one's settled already, right? Joining us. Okay, this one, can we do this secure and promising career, joining us as a financial advisor? I don't know what's the previous version.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna ask. I don't even remember what I wrote the last time. It's been, I think, more than a month.
Yeah. Because what happened with this client? Actually, they want to rush the thing, and then I have to do things here and there. And then after a while, I decided, let's pause the whole thing, and then I will rebuild from scratch for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask you how's the result.
Actually, got quite a few leads, but then they were not happy with the quality of leads because the leads are a bit confused about what is this? Is this a career talk, or is it a career training, or is this a money making opportunity? So we want to be more intentional with what we are advertising.
Yeah, that was the first version, ma.
Yeah.
But
I think the word joining us a career as a financial advisor wasn't that obvious. So this is where we want to adjust. Okay, so hence the joining us as a financial advisor.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the first version? Finally have control of your career path. Yeah, it's also obvious. So, okay, this one here. Okay, when you highlighted it with purple or pink, I think there's a new version you already sent.
I highlighted mine in purple, but you made some notes in pink.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it shows up as green on my computer because this is Google's Google Docs, some weird thing.
Yeah. But the purple highlights was definitely me lah.
Yeah. Okay, great. I think we too long never touched this document. That's why it's like a bit confused. Yeah. Okay, so then this green part will be suggested edits, which Google have not implemented. So you can accept or reject.
Okay.
But I'm just leaving it like that so they can tell.
Okay.
Okay, this one settled. Okay, this one. This is basically the agenda of the meeting. Like, I'm just gonna key it in here. There's no action necessary here, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah. But this one need to change sharing session to online interview. Also change. No action needed.
Okay.
Just gonna do this. This one. Just gonna accept. What I discovered our sharing session. Yeah. I think all this can lock it in. What I need to discuss is the case studies and the process.
Okay.
Okay, this part's all okay.
Okay.
这个也是可以，可以，可以。Okay, okay, this is the promise part. Actually, you know the 6P already, right? Because you attended the X Factor.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
great.
just like yesterday only. Walao, my head like wanna explode, yeah.
Oh, but it's good, right?
It's super damn good, but like information overload lor.
Oh, yeah lah, yeah lah. Okay, but good lah. Then I need to train you on 6P because the copywriting here is basically 6P plus some other
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, so now it's easy for you to understand. Okay, great. Okay, so over here, I think how our people earn. Okay, yeah. So basically, I think the idea here is to reiterate the joining us as joining our career as a financial advisor to make it more obvious and intentional. Because I think people sometimes when they read the headline already, if as they continue reading, they lose track or they forget.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, okay, how people who join us as financial advisors are earning instead of saying how our people earn more than. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, over here, I think it is basically the same thing, right?
Did we copy the thing down? Did we? Oh yeah, yeah. It's around there. Yeah.
Yeah. How would you like to? I think just put like that. Team culture. Spend more time in supportive environment. Team culture is okay. Actually, this part just finalize it like that Actually, no input necessary. Okay, so yeah. This one. So you get an idea of what I need So later on when I need to edit other stuff, I think it's better also.
Yeah. Something more concise
Not necessarily more concise but I think it's just to clarify and clarify and clarify with as the reader is reading
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think this part just maybe need you to take note Okay, so I think maybe I didn't explain myself clearly when I go through the case study By the time also I was transitioning into a new system template for writing.
Yeah.
That part is a bit messy So the title itself for the case study should summarize the story Yeah. So the previous one was what? Alan, an underappreciated lab technician, propelled his earnings from 2K to 100K in 6 months. I think the comparison is a bit weird because 2K is per month and then 100K is 6 months. Okay. So clear one will be Alan, a lab tech, propelled his earnings from 2K to 16K per month. Then the 6 months after joining us as a financial advisor. Basically, you get the idea
You need to keep telling them he joined us, then this happened.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, they are a bit blur Why? What's going on and what is it about?
Yeah, this guy joined what course? I want to join his course also.
Yeah, correct. So people it's taken it as a training program or whatever. So that's the idea. Okay, this applies to all the case studies not just Alan. But I'm editing on Alan's case study just to give you an idea of what I want and what I don't want.
Okay.
Okay, so the background info, actually I want to retain the background info. Don't leave it out completely. So in the previous edit, right, the background info got taken out. You still have the older version?
Yeah, I can come here, but I can always go back to the template.
Yeah. Go back to the previous template.
Yeah.
So Alan does socializing, all this blah 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 Yeah. So put the background info back in. Okay. This one is client feedback lah. Yeah. Have you read through
I didn't see this part. I only saw the highlighted parts. I didn't wait.
Okay.
Wait, wait. Okay, yeah, okay. Now I'm seeing it. Yep.
Yeah. So this was the additional feedback the client came back with after I've had a chance to talk to her in detail. So they at first they just say that they find it is very negative, but they never tell me why is it too negative. They didn't really go into
Okay.
detail. But then after I dig deeper, I realized okay, they find it very negative because okay, they actually some of the ex-colleagues or they're still in touch with the ex-colleagues and some of them are actually the clients.
Okay.
They don't want to be too upfront about the negativity.
Yep.
Yeah, because
So-
they don't burn bridges or offend them.
Okay.
So I am finding ways to thinking of how to rewrite. Yeah. So for example, right? I have one example here. So this dimension, right, skills development example, no sense of achievement or growth whatsoever, work in a strict environment. Okay, so original one, right, was the one cancelled. No sense of achievements or growth whatsoever, forced to follow instructions to do things the old way, even though he knew better ways to do them.
Okay.
This is the old one. But then to make it sound more neutral, and don't pin the blame on his ex-colleagues, one way you can rewrite it is worked in a strict environment with little room for trying new things. Instead of saying forced to follow instructions and saying that those are the old way. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Understand.
So that was how we can be done. Instead of saying getting shot down by ex-colleagues, a bit I think that's when the client is a bit uneasy about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my point about the toning down the negative feelings. I think for Eugene, maybe there are some parts that's also like that.
They are, yes. Eugene, I think Eugene more than Alan. The second guy more than the first guy, actually.
Yeah. So the Eugene one is very, very negative lah. So I just highlight the whole thing. So too negative, constantly receiving unfair treatment as management favored another team from his. Even when he surpassed management expectations, his performance reviews merely blah blah blah. Okay, this one always getting the blame for not bringing enough sales. Management was unwilling to listen to his sales idea or provide any guidance. So need to find a way to rewrite it whereby neutralize it. I don't know how it's going to be done
I do my best.
It's gonna so that's the general idea. I did one example. This one maybe something like not transparent. Maybe it's about transparent, not clear or not so transparent about how he can improve his performance or what is his KPI or something like that.
Okay, can.
Yeah. So it feels like okay, he don't know how to progress. Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I'll diplomatize the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the word. Make it somewhat diplomatic. Yeah. Okay. This one, okay. Always gonna blame not bringing enough sales, management unwilling to listen to the sales idea. Okay, maybe you can say that maybe it doesn't feel hurt or it's still negative, but then not so negative. And then always getting blamed for not bringing enough sales. Management unwilling to listen to the sales idea. Okay, very little room for implementing new things to improve lah. Or not the environment he is working in is not very open-minded to change or improvements, something like that lah. Instead of saying always getting the blame for not bringing enough sales.
Okay, can.
Or always under pressure under pressure to hit targets.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. Okay. So you got the idea about the negativity. Okay,
so it's mostly the case studies lah.
Yeah. Okay, this part, yeah, I think I wasn't very clear lah. It should still be written like a narrative rather than point form, then now.
Oh,
Yeah.
how?
So so I give you an example here. So I took one example from Alan. So what was written is then only bringing in how much, and even after 2 years in the workforce, now earning more than blah 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 in his first month as an advisor.
Yeah.
Okay, better way to write it in a narrative form. In a before, a better way to write a before and after in a narrative form was like that. Okay, as a lab tech, he was only bringing in 2K each month, even after 2 years. After joining us as a new advisor, yeah, you must see that thing again. Yeah.
Got it.
Following our
But
training
isn't
and
it
income plan.
isn't it weird if you keep going back and forth? I mean, right now it's just one dimension. It doesn't look that weird. But if you keep going back and forth, not as a point form saying that as a lab tech, then yada yada yada, and then now he qualified for MDRT. And then previously he don't do well with his colleagues, but now he is very close with his colleagues. Previously he do this.
Oh yeah. It can be a bit repetitive lah.
Yeah. So I mean, could we do like point form? Okay, I can do narrative, but in point form still.
Yeah.
So rather than then and now, so it's like point one. Previously he was like that, now he's like that. Point two, previously was like that, now it's like that. In narrative still.
Possible, but maybe we have to vary the word previously lah.
Yeah, I mean definitely lah. But what I'm saying is, if you do the structure like that, then it doesn't really flow that well.
Yeah, I also think that way. But then when I submit my case studies to Josiah, right, was he doing the training for y'all?
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
Joe.
so he reviewed my case studies also. So he told me to write that way instead of writing all the before together and all the after together in one chunk.
Yeah. No, I mean we can still do before and after, but in point form.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try. Maybe you try with one of the case studies first, and then we see how.
Yeah. Okay. Can.
Yeah. Let's try one case study first, and then if it's okay, then we just apply it to the other case study also.
Okay. Can.
Yeah. But same thing, needs to sit lah.
Join us as a new advisor.
Yeah. I think a bit, but this is the tough part lah. Finding new and creative ways to say the same thing.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind doing that. Yeah. I just need to know that it needs to be seeded.
Yeah.
Hey, but actually, come to think of it, right? If you are not that smart, right? Maybe they don't want you also.
Yeah. Correct lah, but
No, but I mean, I get what you mean. I'm just saying lah.
I also think so, but I'm trying to balance both sides, make sure everyone happy.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I can put that in. I don't mind what. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. This part is fine. Okay. Then now, okay. Point form but narrative lah. Yeah. And seeding. Okay. This one's done. Okay, this one I cleared already. Okay, this one. Okay, this one, right? I give you room to, if you want to change the headline, you can also do so. But basically, right, the process, when you're explaining the process, we want to use it as a teachable moment.
Okay.
So previously, when we are explaining the process of their team methodology, we use how does Thrive as Champions help our team members raise their career game.
Yeah.
But instead now, right, I rewrite it this way lah. Something like that. There are 3 or 5 keys to picking a profession that offers high income potential and career progression without sacrificing lifestyle.
But this doesn't point to Thrive, right? It sounds very generic, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like, hey, here's 3 to 5 steps. It's like, here are 5 ways for you to increase your social media following. It feels like that.
Yeah. Actually, for this part, I don't know. Okay, actually, this part, right? I'm still on the fence if we should be more intentional. If you find that okay, there's the opportunity for you to insert the seeding uh, about joining Thrive as Champions as a financial advisor, I think this one I give you room to you have the room to go and adjust it.
Mm,
But the main idea about the headline is that it should adopt a teaching frame. You should adopt a frame where you're teaching them okay what to look out for.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Then okay, there's a recording here about where I would. It's about a 1.5 hour recording where I go through this entire segment with Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah, and I timestamp the relevant parts here for you so that you don't have to
Okay.
watch the whole video and then like try and struggle to figure out which is which. So when I'm discussing part one, right? Part one, part two, part three, you just need to go
Okay.
look for the first 21 minutes and then the 31st to 55th minute.
Okay.
Yeah, we will cover these 3 points lah. So I was dictating and writing out some of the stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can these are just the notes, so you can remove all these lah. I'm gonna italicize for you so that you know this all this can be removed. This is the actual content. So this is what I write down but the recording has Kelly's actual words.
Okay. So what do we want to achieve here right now?
Okay. Basically just rewrite whatever she says and whatever I key in in a way that
Okay.
yeah, because these are actually more like bullet points. I was just like typing. Yeah.
Okay. Can. So this is promise. Okay. Can promise. Yeah.
So, oh no. This is a process.
Other process. Oh.
Yeah. Process.
Okay.
Process is where we will explain your framework. Yeah. And then I need to redo the framework with just 3 parts instead of so many parts.
Oh wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
it's that 3 parts lah.
Yeah, the process segment I will completely overhaul.
Okay. Understand.
You see, because that's where I think that's where the campaign we messed up a little bit. Not we I. Because the client was rushing me to get started.
Okay.
ASAP. And then I sacrificed the timeline, the project timeline. I told him, okay, we can start earlier, but then this part we need to cut short. Or we need to do a very slipshod one. And then they're okay with it, and then the results really sucked. So we got leads, but the leads not that quality, which is why this part we need to adjust.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can.
So this part is where you do a lot more seeding. Okay, join an industry that thrives in good and bad times, right? Okay, it sounds like you're teaching something, but then essentially inside you start seeding financial advisory. Okay, why join financial advisory? That's the first level. Okay, then this is where the seeding is lah. When you attend our sharing session, then we'll go into detail. So this one我们给他们一点甜头.
Okay.
Yeah, just tell them a little bit briefly. So my challenge here is to give them value without giving away too much. Just like teaser so that we can tell them that, okay, if you want to know more, right, we cover this in detail during our sharing session.
Right.
Okay, so we must teach a little bit, but then we told something.
So wait, when I learn the 6P, there's no process. What is process?
Process is how it works or why it works. Yeah.
How it works or why it works. Okay.
How come your 6P don't have process? Have lah.
Don't have.
Okay, your
Prospect.
6 prospect, then pain and problem.
Pain and problem, and then proof.
Promise.
Promise, proof, and then purpose.
Oh, they simplify it for you. So it's 5P only.
6
Or the pain and problem is considered 2Ps.
Consider 2Ps.
Oh, actually for us it's considered 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was considered 2 for us. So those are the 6.
Okay. Yeah, because we different batch. I think I'm at least like 3 batches earlier.
Yeah, at least. Mel changed knowing him, he changed his stuff every batch one. So yeah, don't
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah,
surprised. Yeah.
yeah.
But anyway, how it works and why it works.
Yeah, something like that lah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it
So you
makes
don't.
sense. Yes.
So the what you will withhold the what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bikini
So
test.
yeah. Oh yeah, correct. Bikini test we went through last week lah. So you see
Yeah.
this is the what we will show you which segments of financial services are doing exceptionally well right now. That's
Yeah.
the what which we holding lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then now you go deeper. Okay, why you explain why financial advisory really, but then within financial advisory, which sector or what kind of financial advisory? Okay, so this would be results based, commission based. And it's a bit interesting here because we say stable, because people's impression is that it's not stable.
Mm.
Yeah. So you explain the why and the how again, lor.
Okay.
Okay, so if you listen to the recording, Kelly will explain in detail. I just type out the main points, the keywords.
Okay.
Okay, because at the start, what happens is that they have this monthly allowance. Okay, so here I give you the details, but then the sequence may be a bit jumbled up. Yeah,
Okay.
because you see, over here I say stable and transparent, then give you confidence to step out of the comfort zone. But then later on there I say that there's actually a basic monthly allowance at the start for your first 2 years. So
Yeah.
the sequence is a bit wrong. I need you to help me reconfigure the sequence so that it makes sense.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So this is where we hold actually what's a basic monthly allowance? How much is it? This one we hold.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Then this one 4 to 5 figure performance based remuneration. Okay, we hold the details and how is it being calculated.
Mm.
Yeah, so this one will give you okay, so the basic pay, basic allowance, it's not salary, must use allowance. That's what they say. Okay, confidence is step out of comfort zone because at least you have something stable. You are willing to make mistakes. Yeah. Okay, then stable and initial efforts bring you income follow. Okay, this is the renewal bonus lah. It's pointing to the renewal bonus when the customers renew their policy, but you don't have to give details here lah. You want to withhold the what?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So
How?
here, okay, this one actually belongs to here lah. Okay, where you sit lah. So here,
Negative outcome. So we do positive and negative
correct.
for everything. Okay. All right. Cool.
Is there a negative here? Okay. Yeah, this is a negative here. Okay. So the positive, you have for income, the income segment, right? I think it's largely positive lah.
Yeah.
But for the career progression, it's largely negative stuff lah. Okay, if you don't have career progression, right? What happens is that you start at a position even if you earn a lot of money. Okay, you don't have your purpose, and you are unable to move up to the next level. Your income is also affected. If you're not clear, if the remuneration and the promotion criteria is not transparent.
Mm.
Okay, but over here you say performance based lah. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Cool.
it's transparent lah. Yeah. You know how to calculate your own remuneration, and you
Okay.
can chart your own. You can plan your own growth.
Okay.
Because I think in Singapore, my friends who are relationship managers in banks, RMs, their promotion and remuneration criteria is not 100% based on the sales they bring in.
Then what is it based on?
Sometimes it's based on something very big, like okay, how close you adhere to our company values, right? Some more like that. Yeah, and then also there's some very performance review among the managers lah. And then I also don't know what they discuss. They also don't know what they discuss during the performance review beyond just the commissions and the sales.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So it's a very vague thing over.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the same industry, but very vague.
Very qualitative.
Yeah, so that's the issue. But then with financial advisory, very clear cut. It's all about your production.
Okay, cool.
And if unless you gonna some serious complaint from clients, usually.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So this is with the seeding law. We review the criteria. Yeah. So over here, just say briefly what are the what are the things that will affect your income and promotion. But then the criteria will only be reviewed when the over during the sharing session.
Right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then we'll explain how you can promote from three tiers, 3 levels, from financial planner to director, and 3.5 years.
Okay.
So over here, same thing, positive and negative outcome, and then we give them the why and the how without giving the what.
Yeah.
Okay, so why and how, okay. So you can listen to the recording, not just sales, but all this.
Mm.
And then the spillover effects in other areas of your life. Okay, I just read the point form. You can turn it, string it into a sentence, a proper
Okay.
paragraph for me. Based on,
Sure.
just listen to the recording. I think
Okay.
Kelly explains it better.
Okay.
Negative outcome. So same thing. Okay.
Bang wall.
Yeah. You want to use Bango, I think also can. So the exact structure of the support is revealed during the sharing session, but you can just briefly list.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, seeding here.
So this is the kind of, what is this? Is this support? What is this dimension? Multi-layer support. Okay.
So there are 3 parts to the process.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So this one, those bullet points we can say that, but it's just saying including this, but when you come, we'll tell you more.
Yeah, so you can list this,
cool.
but don't go into detail. What is it that you cover during the weekly, monthly?
Yeah.
I think too early to go into details, and they're also not interested to know the details.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah. Okay, this is purpose.
Okay.
I think purpose, saving myself to save my family, not so clear. And it doesn't sell. The headline is not a sales-driven headline. I think something like that would be a more sales-driven headline.
Okay.
Help you excel as a financial advisor. Yeah. So example like that seeding again I forgot about that part. Yeah. So sometimes I also lose track.
Can.
Yeah.
So do you want to change this one, or
you
want to use yours? Change
it
okay.
Okay, but it should seed
Yeah. Okay. Can.
Like that.
Whoa.
I don't know why I click. Okay. Yeah. So this part is just summarizing. I just cut down the word count. Okay, money was scarce, parents had to work around the clock, couldn't afford overseas vacation. I don't need to explain. I realized I found that I think we explained too much why she cannot afford overseas vacation.
Okay. Can.
Yeah, this part I think no need to go into detail about actually this one for her it's okay if it's a bit more negative because this part need to be dramatic. So this part okay. What did I say here? Not judge and ill treated based on qualifications. Okay. I think over here I was just trying to reduce the word count.
Yep.
Actually nothing much here. Yeah. For Kelly one also purpose actually. Do you have a clear structure for purpose when you're doing your X Factor training?
Wait, my notes are over here.
Also, when I was going through the training, they didn't really give a structure for purpose. They just say, okay, you must explain your purpose.
Purpose.
So I use my own structure.
Mel. Yeah. Now I remember what Mel says. You leave the story for last because people don't really care about you lah.
Yeah, precisely. Okay, so that's the main point. That's the main point. People don't care about it. But then they never say how to structure your story.
Yeah, so it's basically the only thing I remember Mel saying, it's like you add this as an extra layer at the end, because after you hear all the things, the pain, problem, everything in front, right? You add this as an extra layer at the back and go like, make people go like, oh, it sort of strengthens the
Yeah.
copy. Yeah.
Make you
So
sound more personable and authentic.
yeah, but
And
otherwise,
yeah, so what he said was that if you don't mention your purpose, or your purpose should communicate your values lah and your story. Because
yeah.
if you don't communicate your values, people are just gonna automatically assume that you are doing this for money because you want their money, and that's the only reason. Yeah. So we want to change that.
Anything else?
Okay, the last part, this is a new segment lah. The closing.
Okay.
So closing, if you go and refer to the recording, which is
Okay.
with the YouTube link is here, you go
Okay.
to 55:46 seconds onwards.
Okay.
So I need your help with a transitional phrase or sentence. After she finishes your story, then you need to
Didn't I
transition.
write that last time?
Maybe
No,
not.
as in the last revision. No, not this one, but the last revision. I wrote something.
Oh yeah,
Then,
yeah, something here lah. Yeah. Correct. But still worried. Okay, actually this one can paint a bleak future left unchecked. Okay, if left unchecked, how the problem will worsen and amplify?
you put it as either left unchecked,
Hmm.
or if they do something else or something. I remember you're saying it's either one or two. Yeah.
Let me put it here. So this one is a revision on this statement lah.
Okay.
So can we incorporate these points? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this is the agenda of the sharing session. I think this part, there's not much to rewrite unless you can help me with shortening it.
I have to look at it first.
Yeah, but it's not urgent. If you cannot shorten, it's okay or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the part where, but this is also the part where I'll constantly go and update based on the latest news. So it may not be that necessary for you to dive too deep into the article.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, basically what I'll do is I'm just gonna take a screenshot of the article and paste it in there.
Yeah.
And then the article will explain everything.
Okay. Can.
My main concern is basically the case study.
Okay. Cool.
How the retelling of the case studies. That's the main blockage.
Can.
The main struggle with we have to make it persuasive without being too negative so that the client is comfortable with it. And then the client, the case study, the subjects of the case study also feel okay with it. Yeah, so it's very delicate.
More neutral lah.
Yeah.
Can.
But one more neutral until lose the effect. Yeah, that's a struggle.
So diplomatic lah.
Yeah. Make it diplomatic. I don't know how to do it. I'm not a very diplomatic person.
It's a good thing. You easily DQ people. If not, then you attract everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 就是这样.
Okay. Then do you mind highlighting the parts that you want me to change? So the purple ones. Okay, the purple ones that time I highlight is because
you changed already, right? The latest version, right?
Is to highlight. Yeah. So the thing is, if the things that you're okay, you unhighlight it or something.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Then the rest, I at least I know what to work on.
Okay, like that lah, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Let me go and do it.
Yeah. Okay. Then you. Yeah. After you're done, then you just text me lah. No need to email me anymore. I mean, I have access to this document anyway.
Yeah, sure. Okay, can.
Can ah?
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
谢谢
When you're
你。
editing, maybe you just do a duplicate and then rename it like 1v5.
Okay, can.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay, bye.